Hey everybody, it's Dean. I'm going to teach you Horizons by Steve Hackett of Genesis, and this is on the classical guitar. If you wanted to see the whole song Horizons, you can see the link right here and click the song right now. Basically, I'll teach you what I play. I have my thumb on the 6th string, the thickest string. The finger number 1, 2, and 3 are going to be on strings 2, 3, and 4. So it's like this, right? And then I use my pinky for the E string as well. So your thumb will kind of cover the 6th and 5th strings. And then these fingers will correspond often exactly with the same strings throughout. This is the guitarist's eye view. Our first chord you're playing is, and that is sort of a G chord. So as you can see there, I've hit the third fret on that string, the 6th string, and then I hit the 4th string, and then the 2nd string. So far we've got. That's it. That's all we got. Okay. So, and as I've showed you before, I've kind of rooted my swear finger here, like hey yeah. Right here on the 3rd string, like that. And then I play the 2nd fret on that string here, the G string or the 3rd string. So, and then back to this one. So, except when I go back to this one, I'm also hitting the low G. This is the G here. At the same time, so you're going 1. And then this note. And then this note. Now, you see I lifted up my finger. So we were holding down an A there, but we're letting it go to a G. So let's go through that again. The beautiful thing about this piece is you don't let up that A back to an open G, the 3rd string, right away. You let it sit there with, you let it marinate with the whole key, the chord. It goes. See how I kind of did it at the last second? So that note is ringing out. And then you do that over and over again. Well, not over and over. Twice there, okay? Alright. And then you're going to move into the A minor position, the A minor chord. And you're going to be using your pinky to come down on this bass note here. You're going to leave the A and come to a G. So the A is the open 5th, and then you're going to the 3rd fret on the 6th string, which is the G. So you're going. So I keep this note for 1, 2, and then I kind of drop that note down. So what I mean by that is a. See how let's break this down. So again, my fingers are assigned to the certain strings that I've showed you already. So you got 1, 2, and then your 3rd and 4th finger kind of splitting it up a little. And then, I won't go more into detail than that, I'll just have to let you figure that out. Now that's pretty specific. Let's see how you do there. We're just again. So That's the B string, the D string, and then you've got your A note there on the third string, and then the D. Anyways. See how he pauses there. Yeah. The tempo totally slows down for a sec. It goes. So that is those notes. There's a C and A, and a B and a G. And after you go through that twice, then you get the next section, which is this. Okay, so that broken down is to C. Now I've kind of broken my rule here. I'm just playing kind of free now with my right hand. I'm just going, just what comes naturally. I'm hitting the first, second string, and the fifth string on that chord, which is actually a C. But you don't need this note here because you're not playing it. But you could, if you wanted to put it there for whatever. And so you go. So that's a D here, and you're using an F sharp in the bottom of the sixth string here. So you got, and I'm hitting the second, third, and sixth string, and then I move to the first and second. So like this. And you kind of go, it's kind of quickly there. Again, so up here is, and this is the 3rd, 5th, 7th fret. It's like a D shape. And your 4th string, your open D. And then down here you go, now again, sort of freehand here. I'm just doing first finger, second finger are pulling this first and second string here. Thumbs working on the 4th string. So I'm going. So the B is open, fretting the first string with the 2nd fret there, and then the 4th string with the 1st fret. So, and then I step over myself with my 1st and 2nd finger. Then I'm going. And then the next part is really fun. So let's break that down. So basically, the only note you're playing there is a 3rd fret, pardon me, on the 1st string. So, and you're playing 1, 2, 3 string and 6th string with this hand. And then you hit a B up here. Is that a B? Yeah. So that's just like a totally open guitar with you're just playing that note. And then no frets at all. Let's go. So you're going to pull off here. And your bass note is your D here, your 4th string. And this is not a regular C. You're taking this finger off, and it's like that. And then I go up here, And here I'm assigning my hand again to that fixed position that I showed you at the beginning of the video, where I'm going, like every string is sort of married to this position. So, and I go, so that's what I do. I one string, one string, one string, one string, one string. Now let me play it fast to see what I do. Oh yeah. So I do pick each one of these notes. Here I go. Now if you're not used to this, it's cool to learn how to practice this. So you're going, and the tempo is da 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 da. So it's like da 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 da. See, I'm not even playing it perfectly. I should probably practice a little more. So every note should be distinct. Da 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 da. But you're fretting up here. This is the 7th fret on the 5th string. 5th string. And then the 4th fret on the 4th string. And then the rest is open. Now, I think that's enough to show you. We'll move on to the next part. Okay, so you're fretting the 1st fret on the 5th string, which is the B flat. And you're going to be, again, the free hand, right hand size is free. I do it here. So that's pretty simple, hey? Just... Let's talk about the right hand for a second. I'm doing a claw kind of thing here. So these little fingers are dancing away. My thumb's hitting the bass note. So I'm going from the 5th string to the 3rd string. Like that. Yeah, just practice that a lot. So it starts off just twice like that. Da, 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 and I think that's a spot to get dynamic too. You can start off loud, like this. Again, you can move the tempo. It's kind of a wonderful wonderful part of the song to focus on, that kind of quieting the song down, really dropping it. Okay. Now we get to the other section, which is, this is G sharp, 4th fret, 6th string. You're going to use your pinky there, and that's just E and B, 1 and 2. And then you're going to fret a minor chord. And I'm kind of locking in again on the right hand here. I'm going. Now I just noticed I did move my 3rd finger from the 1st to the 1st string a bit, so I didn't use my pinky there. So it's funny, I do this unconsciously, but that just seems to work best for me. Again, what works best for you is what you should do. I'm just showing you what I do, and then you can branch off from that if you want. So you start off with the A minor, and then you do the not A minor. that's an F on your left hand here. You're going first fret, 6th string. You're just hitting 2nd and 3rd string, the B and G, and then you're hitting the G sharp up here, and you're changing your upper strings to the E B. So now, as you notice, there is a change of key there. So if you leave your G string ringing, it won't sound right. That doesn't sound right, does it? Not a very nice chord. So you have to actually, you see, it's very subtle, but what I did there was very consciously, I kind of shut up the G string. I said, G string, shut up. Yeah, I think I used my 3rd finger actually. When I was going up here and I quieted it. Just before I finger the 4th thing, I go. So we're here again. See there? Now you do this part, but there's a little difference there. We're playing the harmonic. So that harmonic is right over the fret of the 7th fret on the 3rd string, your G string. So you're hitting this chord. And then you're going down here. Same harmonic. Same harmonic. Same harmonic. So those are the chords. And then you move up to the upper registers. Here we're going you could go open string and hit this as harmonic. I do that sometimes. I think he did that too, but I'm not positive. And then you mimic that same those notes on the harmonics. You're going. So that's right up here, and then here, and then go down, and go back to it. So far we've only played 3 notes, right? But you played some repetitive notes. You're going. And then after you've just strung this chord here, or picked or whatever, it's the same note, 12th note, and then up here again. So, and then the beginning harmonics, which I forgot, and I totally skipped them, so let's look at them now. It's let me do that really faster. So there again, my hands are locked into that position again. So my, so I'm not moving my hand around a lot. They're locked in. I just know which string I want to hit. I go. So let's just pick them out one by one here. We got 7th on the 6th string, and then 12th on the 4th, and then the 3rd, and then the 2nd, and then you're on the 7th on the 5th string, 12th on the G string, and then right underneath it. So again, it's a let me make it really obvious. I'll put my first finger right on there. You get all that? And that is what you start the song with as well. So then near the end of the song we've done that, and then we go back to the G. And then hit the harmonics again. Oops. that again. And then back to the harmonics. And then you finish on the G note. Third fret, 6th string. And that's it. That's the whole song. And, well, I don't know. It's not perfect teaching this on YouTube, but I think that's pretty good. Let me know what you think. And I'll be doing lots more songs. I tend to lean toward all the progressive stuff because I grew up with a lot of this, but I will be doing other stuff, and I'm open to other requests as well. So you just let me know what you want to learn, and we'll learn it together. It comes out on... Yeah. So there you go. That's another lesson under the... There you go. That's another lesson under our belt. We've done it. No, I don't want to say that. Under your belt. That sounds weird. Forget all this. Erase this. Okay, let's start again.